What is going on, everyone? It's Nero again, and here for you some Call of Duty Ghost and another episode of KEM Strike Saturday. KEM Strike Saturday, of course, is a weekly series here on my channel where you guys send me in KEM Strikes. I do my best to break them down, talk about them, show them off, and hopefully grow the channels and help out the people that are actually sending me in the KEM Strikes. You know, just kind of a win-win for everybody. I get an awesome video to post. The viewers get an awesome video to watch, of course. And then the people that sent in the KEM Strikes hopefully get some extra traffic to their channel, maybe get some new subscribers. It's just a very awesome all-around series. Definitely love posting every week. This one was sent in by a longtime sub of mine. His name is Bro Broadcast. All right, Bro Broadcast. My channel, while I continue to gain subs, I really don't get like a ridiculous amount of views per video, and I definitely don't get a ton of comments. I definitely I recognize you guys. Like, if you comment on my videos frequently, I recognize you. I know your names. And Bro Broadcast is a guy that's been around for quite a long time. He sent me in this KEM Strike here. We're using the M27-IAR. We're playing here on the map Stonehaven. And I figure this is a pretty good one. You're going to be seeing why. This is a good one. It's not like most KEM Strikes that you're going to find like on the map Stonehaven. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of them because I know I have. On Stonehaven, how you want to play it is basically you want the A flag and the C flag and basically trap the enemy team here at B, the castle, right? My first KEM Strike was actually here on this map. It was actually on the map Stonehaven. And I think, what was I using? I think I was using the SC-2010, and then I picked up a Honey Badger. And that was like my first KEM Strike. It was awesome. But this one's a bit different than mine. Mine was basically the enemy team was always towards the A and the C flag. Well, this one, the enemy team is just everywhere all the time. Everywhere. The flags change hands in this video dozens of times. And what's really good about it is Bro Broadcast actually goes ahead and he's like the objective player while using an LMG, which is not exactly an easy thing to do because, of course, you have the penalty, like the mobility penalty of using a light machine gun, and he's the one that gets the KEM Strike. It's pretty fantastic. I like everything about this KEM Strike. I like. Typically, I don't like super long KEM Strikes. It's like, oh man, this one's really long. There's not really a set strategy. But this one, there's kind of a set strategy. I think I'm going to point things out as they happen and just kind of watch the things that he does. Because it was a very good all-around put-together KEM Strike. Right now, the enemy team is towards the C flag. And what's he do? He's running towards the C flag because he wants to capture it, which is crazy. You know, he's on this high kill streak, and his team is losing, right? His team is losing, so he does try and go and capture every single flag that he can. He's moving around the map. Right now, the enemy team is finally trying to take the B flag, and when previewing this gameplay initially, I was like, all right, so this is the part, right? He's picking up so many kills all around here. I'm like, so this is the part where the enemy team goes to B, and then they just trap them in there. Like, my entire time watching this gameplay, I'm like, this is how it's going to happen, right? The enemy team's going to be trapped in B, because that's how, like, every KEM Strike is on this map. But no, that's not how it turns out at all. He decides to go along this back way here, which this back way I think is definitely underused. I don't know what you would call this. There's always people where you just shot that guy. People like to go up there and you see, kind of like use the walls of the broken down castle as kind of like a head glitch to be able to take people out towards the A flag. He ends up shooting that guy in the back, which is definitely, like I said, a great way to go, is like go along that back way. Picks up that kill back there, and you can see he's using like a tried and true Call of Duty strategy that I don't think a lot of people utilize. So when you're on this giant map, right, you're on Stonehaven, it's a big freaking map, right? And when the enemy team's like at B and you want to go there, you're just like, all right, I'm just going to run to B. You know, I'm just going to run through the middle, whatever, I'll be fine. But how people, like, traditionally, like, when YouTube first started happening and people first started posting gameplay, it's like one of the basic tips of it, and a lot of people have adopted it since then, is to stay along the outskirts of the map. You know, baby buffalo roam through the middle of the map used to be the saying. Don't run through the middle of the map. Stay on the outskirts. You know, pick people off, work the edges of the map. Don't really try and like run into, you know, where all the stuff is happening. And that's what he did. He got himself from C, wrapped himself literally. He has done a full 360 around this map without ever actually going into what I call no man's land, which is the middle of the map. Now we find ourselves back here at B. He ends up capturing it. Like I said, I think he captures B like 3 times in this video while using a light machine gun while getting a KEM Strike. All right, that is just fantastic stuff. Right now, it's kind of, this reminds me of Afghan from Modern Warfare 2. How many of you guys played Modern Warfare 2 Afghan? It's one of those maps similar to this one where the flags are not in a straight line. Like, if you think of domination, there's typically two different ways that flags are laid out. There's sometimes in a straight line where A's at the top, B's in the middle, and C's down below. Picture a straight line. Then there's other maps where basically the flags are in a triangle pattern. You picture Afghan from Modern Warfare 2 comes to mind. This map comes to mind. The maps or the flags themselves are actually in a triangle. And so right now, as they're just kind of running circles around the map and taking turns capturing the flags, he comes into this building, which this building is fantastic. And my first Chem Strike ever was actually on this map. This building was used a lot, and he uses it right here. The enemy team gets a C flag, and they're really kind of all around him. And he just uses the building to his advantage to take out a lot of people. Right there, he takes a lot of shots. And he goes over here because he just so happened to be lucky enough to have his teammates actually be around. And he can go in here, take cover, have his teammate pick up the kill, and he can reload and kind of regenerate his health a little bit. He's actually pretty close to the Chem Strike, and you can tell by watching the gameplay that he is just kind of like freaking out. And you can like just watch it. Like, if you've been on a Chem Strike streak before, you've been here. You've been in this man's shoes where you're just like, oh God, I'm like 1 or 2 away. Nobody kill me. When he ran away right here, by the way, scared the piss out of me. I thought he was getting shot in the back. But he ends up turning the corner and finding that guy and getting his 25 kill streak. That was a great all-around Chem Strike in my opinion. Using a light machine gun, which light machine guns are powerful, but you don't move around very fast. Capturing flags left and right, moved literally a complete 360 around the entirety of this map, the biggest map in the game, and gets himself the Chem Strike while playing the objective, while bringing his team back when they were losing at the beginning of this Chem Strike. We're going to fast forward here towards the end of the gameplay. We're going to see him pick up that kill there, and the gameplay is going to be ending here relatively quickly. 200 to 132. His team was losing at one point. At one point, his team was losing, but he was playing the hell out of the objective with an LMG, goes 38-4, captures 7 flags, and has 1,000 more score in that game than anyone else in the lobby. Fantastic overall Chem Strike. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Chem Strike Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating on the video. If you guys like to send in your guys' Chem Strikes for next week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. Everything, right there. It's on your screen. Everything you need to know, right there. If you guys like to check out the Bro broadcast, there's a link on the screen as well as in the description to his channel. It's a good one. Wide variety of content. Variety's always good. Give them a check out. If anything, go to their most recent video and say that was an awesome Chem Strike that you did on Nero's channel. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.